Nkwanta North in the OT region, where residents fear a possible re-emergence of guinea worm infestation. The residents say this is because a majority of them rely on contaminated water bodies due to the lack of enough potable water in the district. They are appealing to government for an intervention. Fred Kwame Asari has more in the following report.
The Nkwanta North district's current population stands at about 120,000. The district, which contributes to the food basket of Ghana, has been suffering the scarcity of potable water.
It's a serious situation we are facing in the district. And you know, water is life. As of now, even businesses that use water are crying. And now, the only way out is people digging boreholes. I tell you that people even do all this. And yet, in the dry season that they need the water most, they don't have water coming out from the boreholes. So this is a serious issue.
This development has left deprived residents with no option than to rely on any available water body. Some residents in Basa, the district capital, had to fall on extreme outskirts of the community. Unfortunately, there are unsanitary conditions around the same water body upstream. The stream serves as a recreational facility for some youth who take swims in it during their leisure. Others use its surroundings as places of convenience and refuse dumps. Obviously, water from this stream is unwholesome for human consumption, but these residents have no option but to rely on it for domestic use.
Water
from the stream does not taste good. We know it is not safe for drinking. Because we have no alternative, we have to drink and use it for cooking. Residents who operate food joints are compelled to construct wells at their homes and use the water for washing, while they purchase borehole water for cooking. Ruka Yawezu laments the situation is affecting their businesses and health.
Before a day, we spend 5 cedis, 7 cedis.
We spend about 7 cedis on water. We believe water from the borehole contains harmful chemicals. When you leave the water in a steel bowl or cup overnight, it causes damage to it. It may also affect us when we drink it. Sibi is arguably the hardest hit community in the Nkwanta North district. Meet 34-year-old Mary Asonda. She welcomed her 7th child 3 days ago. Ideally, she should be resting at home or in a hospital bed, but the circumstances would not allow her. She sets out in a blood-stained dress to look for water to use at home since her elderly children are working on the farm. She was disappointed seeing the state of the water when she got to the stream. She therefore decided to head back home. Fortunately, she met some ladies who led her to a site where they dug the bed of the stream to get water. There is no potable water, so I came here to fetch. I didn't get some at the other end, but I got some here. I delivered 3 days ago. Because there is no water, I have to go out looking for water. Some residents fear there may be a reoccurrence of guinea worm infestation in the district, as they have gone back to depend on the contaminated water bodies. An intervention by the Department for International Development UK, Danish International Development Agency, and the Government of Ghana saw the eradication of the parasite infection in the early 2000s, where residents were vaccinated and provided a good source of drinking water. However, portions of the transmission lines of the pool-funded Damanko-Basa small water system have been damaged, making it impossible for communities like Basa and Sibi to get a supply of the treated water.
Basically, I got it from drinking contaminated water, River Basa.
That is the main source of water for us. I don't want to remember the old times and the old days. In fact, by these days, because of the issue of the shortage of water in the area, definitely it is taking my memories back to those days that I suffered guinea worm. It is very terrible. It is not something that one should want to experience in a lifetime.
The development has left traditional authorities in the district very worried. The paramount chief of Basa, Obor Konja Tassam VI, appealed for an immediate intervention.
But because of the dry season, the water is not flowing through the pipes. People are forced to go back to Basa River, to fetch Basa River to use, which we fear that it may bring back the guinea worm. If not the guinea worm, this what's the name? Typhoid fevers and all those things. You know, the water is contaminated, and when it rains, it collects the feces and all the rubbish to the water. So when people drink, a lot of them, when they go to hospital, they are not followed. When they go to hospital, they diagnose them typhoid fever, malaria fever, and all those things. So we are appealing to the government, we are appealing to the external donors to help us connect the water back to Nkwanta North people so that we can also get good water today.
Until help comes, these residents would continue to depend on these unwholesome water bodies at the expense of their health. Fred Kwame Asari, JoyNews, Nkwanta North District.